We might say a few things about your challenges while you're up here. And one of the things you want to do in storytelling is share your story with unsuspecting friends, right? I mean, there was one time Darren, Ed, and I were in Margaritaville in, what's that called? Down there in Florida somewhere.
Bahamas.
Key West. Thank you. Thank you. In Key West. And I told them a story about taking my daughter to the hospital and how they had to weigh my daughter, but they couldn't weigh her, so they had to weigh her in my arms and then weigh her. And I told them the story just out of telling them, you know, just as friends. And then they laughed. Well, that turned into one of my best stories. And I've been telling it, I guess it's been about 6 years now ever since. The fat baby story. You're familiar with that, right? That all started in Key West with a conversation with Ed and Darren. So sometimes you can just share your stories with your unsuspecting friends. They had no idea I was working material on them.
And that's the key, too. Don't tell them, hey, I want to try this story on you.
Right.
Just bring it into conversation. Frederick Marchini, a gentleman that I helped get started in stand-up comedy, he was so good on his first night. But the reason was he tested his material and worked it into conversation with friends and would always be looking for that reaction. What's interesting? What is interesting? What's boring? And it helps you tell your story better the more you do it.